Okay. That was a future game. Now it's the actual All-Star game.
The game's future stars are Matthew Kent, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping into the box, David Fry. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Forgot there was a future game. Now it's an All-Star game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A toss behind the back. And the 2-out threat will. Into the box, Mike Rogers. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. At the plate, Mickey Moniak as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. In now, Brendan Sanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, that's a heck of a...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rogers is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Gomez.
Third baseman, Jose Gomez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner.
That'll work.
And that's in there. Base hit.
He's safe.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Now back.
Ready once again, David Fry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he is in there. Stepping in, Josh Young. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Krieger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Tyler Krieger.
On the ground to third.
Just like that.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
God damn.
So digging in now, Brendan Sanger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
Cole Freeman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the score.
Damn. Good for them, they won. Now we're into the regular baseball. Hitting first, batting .409.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll get us started in this one. Leading under the lights.
The left fielder, Mike Rogers.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out, trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off.
That's all right.
Digging in now, Aaron Bracho, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Rogers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Tried swinging it.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
There we go.
Line drive, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play.
I didn't do anything.
Now at the plate, Aaron Bracho. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Longo. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
We can do something.
Digging in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count.
There we go.
Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over.
Nope.
Now at the plate, Alexis Pantoja. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Riley Green, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Sack fly into the outfield.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away.
Mercer.
Swing, and he pops him up.
There
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, it
and
took them an
like
extra
that,
frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Got 12 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base.
The show's continuing. At the plate, Mike Rogers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Mike
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, he airmails that one right over his head. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Standing in, Riley Green, and a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Longo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Longo. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. And that is through into left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess I reached on an error.
Really fooled him with that one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. This is line to left.
Drop.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough. Digging in the switch hitter, Tyler Krieger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers.
Still need to get a hit here.
First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
There we go.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
There's my hit.
Striding into the box, Riley Green. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Don't look right at it.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jordy Mercer.
And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
There we go.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Lester. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Pantoja has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trenton Brooks. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter.
At the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Seawolves get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Minor League Baseball is now batting Mike Rogers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rogers.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it.
Dang it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
I wish I had
so a
power.
fairly painless top of
like
the
I was
first.
a power hitter. But
striding in, Aaron Bracho. He did not play last night. Clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into one out knock.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job.
Striding in once again, Mike Pappy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Pappy.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hopefully they count that as a base hit.
Into the box now, Josh Lester.
The first baseman, Josh.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So stepping in, Cody Clemens.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Clemens goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So striding forward now, Mike Rogers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
And just
yeah,
like
he was having 0 luck early.
Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 the final score tonight. Akron get their 20th home win this year. Ethan Hankins earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
Here now
the game's futures. Standing in, Mike Rogers, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Mike Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Just like that. No,
hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Jordy Mercer.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the end. Settling in now, Tyler Freeman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hard hit ball to short. Mercer dives. What a stop. How about that? Stepping into the box, Wilson Garcia. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit on the ground toward the left. Mercer is there. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Stepping up now, number 11, and their runners at the corners now.
John Paul Gonzalez.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Rogers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it
right on the fly.
So striding in, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and one strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
I swung at that.
Zemecki, the runner at first with two gone. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
That's an out.
Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit.
Would have let me swung.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Tyler Krieger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Into the box now, Tyler Freeman. No hits to this point.
Shortstop, Tyler.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's got his first. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll.
Now in the box, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Now batting,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chad Setio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chad Setio goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 2-2 struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 3-1 the finals.
Oh my God. My power just isn't there.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Yeah, but wait. Okay, well, I'm making my debut on July 21st at home against Cleveland. Nice. Before I do that, let me check social media. Because we already know that's over with, but Major League debut coming up. I'm just gonna skip the train, the actual thing. Get my reaction up, speed up. I'm gonna be hitting 6th. Alright. Victor Reyes, J.P. Crawford, Miguel Cabrera, Jonathan Scope. Francisco Lindor, Carlos Santana. I'm just naming the names I know, like which players I know. We have reversed. So we're 41 and 59. They're 59 and 41. So our wins are switched with our losses. Like if we switched it, it would be the same as hey, it's good to make your debut at home instead of on the road, because when you make it at home, the home crowd's behind you, you know.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mike Rogers makes his major league debut in this one after having his contract purchased. He's in the starting lineup to boot, and Heidi Watney has more on a big day for this newcomer.
Yet she doesn't really say anything, which is weird. I wish she actually said something.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Mike Rogers makes his big league debut right after this.
I love how I'm hitting lefty yet I'm the righty.
Michael Fulmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that's out number 1.
That's all right.
Next up for Detroit, Mike Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Not only a base hit, but...
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Rogers has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The shortstop, Nico.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Ramirez waits on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Rogers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3. Next for the Tigers, Mike Rogers. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Now the 0-1. He pops it up. Ramirez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field.
Drop.
Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's all right.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. From third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left, and that'll make 4 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters first.
Runner at second, 1 away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Rogers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Hit in the air out to left field. Rogers is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bait. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Hey, I got my first major league hit. That's all that matters.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Had to change it to one flap. We'll see the social media. Let's play my second major league game. Where am I hitting? 6 still. Alright. Hitting 250. Jonathan Scoop.
We are under the light. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Domingo.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rogers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start.
Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
3-2 then.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Rogers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Not just that, but I gotta get my speed up before.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And again a throw.
It's raining, so I gotta keep cleaning myself off.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and whipped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The outfield.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Travis Demerit becomes out number 2 this inning. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. In now, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Onto the bullpen roof and gone.
Hey, in today's game of extreme...
I should be able to.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Well, that's the 6th home. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Into the box, Mike Rogers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Caratini isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
I don't know why he didn't just stay at third. Because that
digging in once again, Nico Goodrum. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Hernandez at second. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon base.
Batting third, the shortstop.
The 1-2.
Lindor.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is there, makes the catch, and the side is... So digging in now, Mike Rogers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Mike.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Whether it's mine or teammates that I'm involved in, of course.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
You could just tell that was done.
So stepping in, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air now, out to left. Rogers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
The designated hitter,
Oscar
Mercado.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Rogers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Bottom of the third now, trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Rogers will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Carrasco has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Carrasco has logged upwards of 140 innings of work, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Ramirez is there. Throw to Fontana into the batter's box next. A pause and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
This is line to left, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Rogers retreats to the track, and he'll put this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Rogers. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That's all right.
Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oscar Mercado.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as left. .3 the final score in this one today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score.
Still got a hit, which is good. Who cares if I went 1-for-4? I don't really care. Let me check social media. I'm thinking that's what they should add.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Oh, we're in Tampa Bay, and I'm hitting second. Nice. But, no, what I'm saying is they should have it where you can actually sign signatures before the game, have batting practice, like IRL. Sign afterwards as well. Stuff like that.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
No, correct.
Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the corner and slicing foul. McKay has thrown a little over 110 innings so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. McKay is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. One there, on to first as they get the double. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The first baseman, G-Man.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did...
Oh, well.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to win.
Bottom of the inning now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Mike Rogers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. And their runners at the corners now. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 5-0 the final score today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 9 hits.
Afternoon baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
And just like
to
that,
second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Runners going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, but he just can't strike out.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
That's good.
So coming to the plate, Victor Caratini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there on the first, and this will remain
I had a
a
feeling
tie.
he was going to get out.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit well towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got base runner. At the plate, Mike Rogers will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next for the Rays, Nate Lowe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Rogers is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
One for 5 could have been better. Could have went 0 for 5. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Try seeing if I can make where I can jump and all that. So I'll see you in the next one.